Tanner Kern, ColdHardFootballFacts.com, coming at you live with your NFL video of the day. Big question around the league is, can the Browns go 4-2 without Deshaun Watson? I think anything under, it's a failure. Anything over, it's a success. 3-3 is kind of that benchmark. We're going to break all that down in a minute. But before we do that, check out ColdHardFootballFacts.com, your number one place for proprietary quality stats that are going to help you win bets. They're unique to us. Only we use them, guys. One bet can pay for your entire subscription. Adam Schefter's referenced them. Peter King's referenced them, guys. We were able to predict the Bengals going to the Super Bowl last year in week 10. That was money for us. We placed our future bets. Unfortunately, they didn't hit, right? We had to hedge with the Rams, but we're still able to predict a team like the Bengals going there. So check out these stats. They are absolute money. Anyways, let's get into it. 6 games, that's the magic number for the Cleveland Browns. They're going to be without their starting quarterback for 6 games, unless the NFL appeals. Most likely they're not. They haven't put a written statement out yet. I don't think they're going to wait till the day the season starts, the Hall of Fame game on Thursday. I think if they would have done it, they would have done it right away. So let's predict that Jacoby Brissett's going to be under center for 6 games. Luckily for Cleveland, the first 6 games were relatively easy. The first 4, not very easy, but they're winnable games. The last 2, Chargers and Patriots, I think is going to be slightly tougher. But let's start with week 1 at Carolina. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold in a position battle. Anything can happen week 1, but I like Mayfield to be the guy. Christian McCaffrey is going to be running the football. If he stays healthy, this Panthers team could be okay. I'm not saying they're going to win the NFC South. That belongs to Tom Brady. But they could be okay. The one area where I like the Carolina Panthers to shine this game is their defensive front. They ranked 9th in defensive rusher rating heading into week 17 last year. They made improvements there. If they can shut down the run game, I don't see Nick Chubb and the Cleveland Browns doing a damn thing in this football game because it's going to take them time, right? They're without their starting quarterback. Who's going to split reps? How are they going to do that in preseason, right? Is Jacoby Brissett really going to be ready to play? My bet would be on Baker Mayfield as an underdog, as a hungry dog. He's going to run faster and win this football game, get a little revenge on Cleveland. But after that, I like Cleveland to win the next 3 games. And I like them to win them with some authority. You go play the Jets. They're going to play the Jets there. Browns will earn their first win of the season against the Jets at home. Zach Wilson's going to take steps forward. Obviously, the first-round draft picks for the Jets are going to be very good in the future, but it's only week 2. They're going to need time. I don't think the Jets are there just yet. I like the Browns to win 24-10, 2 touchdowns. Then week 3 versus Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a very good defense still. I think that's going to allow them to hover around 500 this year. Cleveland's offense should find its groove, though. I like them to really start hitting play action stuff, being able to pound the football a little bit. I do think Jacoby Brissett has a decent game here. I think if anything, the Steelers are able to shut down the run game. They're going to force Jacoby to throw the ball, and they're going to wear down the Steelers. I like a tight win, 17-10. Pittsburgh Steelers ranked 28th in offensive rusher rating last year. That's not good at all. And when you have Mitch Trubisky playing quarterback or Mason Rudolph in week 3, it's not going to be pretty if you can't run the football. So I do like the Browns there. Week 4 versus Atlanta, this is the first time the Browns come out and absolutely dominate. 34-13 win. I like this. Marcus Mariota with limited weapons for the Atlanta Falcons just isn't going to work. It's not rocket science. Never been rocket science, right? The Falcons are going to be one of the worst teams in football this year. We'll see the whole package. I think Jacoby Brissett has another really good game. And then he's going to hit a little bit of a rough patch against the Chargers and the Patriots. I do like them to beat the Chargers. I really do. I think Cleveland ranked 8th in defensive hog index last year. That's going to help them with the Chargers, right? They're going to be able to get some pressure. They're going to be able to shut down the run a little bit. I think this is a tight game. I think they match the intensity of Justin Herbert. Both guys make plays, Jacoby Brissett and Herbert, and the Browns are able to run the ball. That's going to make the ultimate difference, though. They're going to control clock, get the win 27-24. Chargers are going to be coming off the Jaguars and the Texans coming to this game. So they could be a little hesitant, right? Browns defense, keep them alive. Nick Chubb shuts the door in the 4th quarter. Week 6, Patriots, I think they lose that game by 3 points. Browns have more weapons than the Patriots. On paper, New England doesn't have that many weapons, but the one thing they do, they can make an excellent game plan, right? It's going to keep them in the game. Bill Belichick should be able to keep this football team in the game, and if they're alive in the 4th quarter, I trust the Patriots to not make mistakes. I think the Browns could be a little tired, getting ready for Deshaun Watson to come back that week, and they ultimately lose 20-17. Browns run game doesn't do enough. Bill Belichick puts a plan together and shuts them down. So that's what we're going with, guys. I think they can go 4-2. It's a bit of a stretch, but again, if you want to think they win the first 4 games and then they replace the Chargers and the Patriots and replace those with losses, they're still 4-2 there. I think 3-3 is very doable. 4-2 is a bit of a stretch, but again, the talent with this defense and the run game and the offensive line, it all looks pretty good. So I'm going to ride with that, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. That was our Cold Hard Football Facts video of the day. Tanner Kern signing off.